Hello everyone, welcome to another video by me, Raging Oak Tree Productions. It's been a while since I've done a video. I think, to be exact, it's been about a year, because I think the last video I did was last Easter. So it's been a while since I've made a video. So, yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Just been living life and stuff. That's all I really have to say. Maybe if there's enough interest of people that still come back and watch my videos on this channel, maybe I'll do a review of some sorts, or maybe I'll do some sort of, update, I guess, on what's going on with the channel. But like right now, the channel's been kind of dead, and I haven't been doing a whole lot with it just because I've been busy with real life stuff, and I just, I've been done a lot in the past few years. I've been, schooling and whatnot and all that, but that's not why I'm here today. I'm here because I am here for a Lego set review, which, as you can see, I'm sorry I have to keep it like sideways. I just don't have the best setup here because I don't have the big table that I used to film on anymore, but instead all I have is a little desk here, so I'm trying to do the best I can with what little room I have. And so today I'm going to be doing a Lego set review of this Lego set number 76302, Superman Mech versus Lex Luthor. And the reason I'm doing this is because I know it's a newer Lego set, and because of the Superman movie that's coming out on July 11th, which I'm excited to see. I overall enjoyed the Guardians of the Galaxy movies that James Gunn has done, and so I'm not sure how the Superman movie is going to turn out. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be really bad. I don't know if it's going to be kind of like cringe or what, but I got hope for it, and I'm going to see it. But who knows? Maybe after it comes out, I'll do a video about it. But who knows? I don't know. Depends how many people still watch my channel. So let's get building. Alright, so first up, before I have anything building, I guess, any of the mech built, here are the two minifigures it comes with, Superman and Lex Luthor. As you can see, Lex has got a little piece of kryptonite and what looks like kind of like this kryptonite shooter. But yeah, I'm gonna build the mech suit, and then I will give an overall review of the set as a whole. So enjoy the time lapse of me building the mech suit. Alright, and here we can see the finished product. We got the Superman mech, plus we got, if I can move him without crashing everything here, we got Lex Luthor, and plus, excuse me, sorry for that, need to drink some water. And plus we have Superman. So here are here's the set and the minifigures that come with it. Here they are. So now that we are finished, let's take a little review of this set. So first I'll show you the minifigures. Let's start with start with Lex Luthor here. Maybe you guys can get a little view. So here we have Lex Luthor, the Lex Luthor minifigure. I've never actually had an official Lex Luthor minifigure. All the like old DC superhero sets that I got in the past, I don't think I ever got one with a Lex Luthor, unless years ago when I was a kid there was that one. It was another mech suit set, but I think it was actually like Lex Luthor's mech suit, and it had Superman and Wonder Woman. So maybe I got that one. I can't remember. I think I might have, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't really. If I did get it, it's no longer around here. I mean, it probably is somewhere, but it's all lost to the abyss of childhood. So yeah, Lex Luthor, he's got this little piece of kryptonite you see right here. He's holding. Looks like he's also got this little kryptonite shooter, because you know you got this stud. Shoot it. Let me shoot it. Hold on. Oh, there we go. It traveled all the way back here. It deflected. So you can see from the stud, it's kind of like I don't know how well you guys can see the stud right there, but it's kind of like modeled after the same green as this kryptonite. So supposed to mock maybe like a kryptonite bullet or something that you know, Lex Luthor can shoot at Superman. Plus, I'm just gonna take the attachments off real quick to let you kind of look at the minifigure as a whole. So as you can see, with the minifigure, Lex Luthor's got kind of a battle suit on. Looks very much like the traditional Lex Luthor kryptonite armor, I think it's called. But you got the purple gloves here with the purple markings and the purple L logo for LexCorp. So you got that, and plus you got these, what I think is the most interesting part about this minifigure, not just the fact that it has a really good back mold on it, but the fact that it has these little shoulder guards, these little, like, you know, kind of translucent shoulder guards that are kind of shiny, which looks like they're meant to mimic like kryptonite, as if you put, like, you know, got some kryptonite armor there. I think that's really good. I think that's a really great detail, really nice attention to detail. Looks really good. I just think that looks really good there. We're gonna give Lex his kryptonite shooter and his little piece of kryptonite back here. And let me just put it back. There we go. All right, and then now we got that done, we are going to go look at Superman. So Superman, of course, is the star minifigure of this set. It is his mech suit after all. Kind of a new design here. I kind of wish, like how the movie did, they put his little red trunks here. I may be in the minority opinion that I actually like the red trunks on Superman's outfit. So I kind of wish they had that here. But like, as far as, you know, the hair mold and the face mold is much more happy Superman kind of. And then you got the back mold. Now if you look closely on the back mold, you'll see these lines up here, right up by the shoulders. I don't know if you can see them. And you kind of have them on the front here, which is much different from the classic Lego mold of Superman, which was made to be more like the comic Superman. Again, I don't know if you can see on this camera along the edges here. See, that's what kind of gave me the impression that this is supposed to be sort of like the movie Superman outfit, because it's got the it's got those kind of lines that are similar to the movie, but I'm not sure. I don't think this is an official like set for the movie, or if maybe they just kind of did that so people could see the similarities. But yeah, that's this Superman, and of course I'll show you on the back. He's got an alternative head, which, you know, he's got kind of the red eyes here. Those are, of course, kind of like for, you know, when he's using his heat vision, he's got the red eyes, so he can use his heat vision. So here's what it looks like with the hair. It's kind of what it looks like with the hair piece. So there's that. As far as that, Superman. And then, of course, we have the star of the show, the mech suit. Now, this mech suit's got a neat design. I don't know if you guys saw it when I was assembling it in the time lapse, but you kind of got this, these boosters back here, which I guess is supposed to be for, like, I don't know if the mech suit's supposed to be able to, you know, I guess theoretically be able to fly, or maybe if these are just like a jump booster, you know, so you like boost, but you got kind of those there. Of course, the mech suit's made to kind of simulate Superman's outfit. She got this here. Did I put it on backwards? I don't know if I attached it backwards or not. I'm kind of confused because I feel like that should be in the front and this should be in the back. Don't you guys think? Like, could have been me messing up the build, actually. I'm gonna take a look at the box. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely me messing up the build. Here, let's, it's not a big thing to fix. Here, let's just, this is how we do. So we just do that. Of course, you'll see, this is kind of how it connects. If you didn't tell in the time lapse, it's got a little hole here onto that stud connector. And that's how you put it on. But see, all we gotta do is just switch these limbs. And of course, these are, I don't know if you see, the limbs are all connected through a ball joint and a receiver with, you know, male, female parts. So there's that. Just gonna switch, and then of course, you know, you can just pop them on and off with that little pop there, and again with that one, and then of course you just kind of put it back on. See, that looks a lot better. That's how it's supposed to look. There we go. All right. And then of course, if you didn't notice, you got kind of the fingers here. They go in and they go out. They kind of bend like that. The fingers are kind of hard to bend, I guess, is my only gripe with those. The limbs overall, they have a decent amount of movement, you know. See, as you can probably see, they have a decent amount of mobility. And so do the feet. The feet got some mobility, which is pretty interesting for standing that. And then, of course, this one, about the same. But how you're supposed to put the minifigure in here, if you can see, so let's just do that. So this front chest piece right here kind of flips down like that so that you can see it. And then of course you put like Superman right here. I think he goes in the back. Let's see. I don't think he's supposed to sit in it. Oh, he actually is supposed to sit in it. I'm sorry, I lied. I didn't lie, I was clueless. I was wrong. So, let's see how easy it is to put him inside here. Maybe you're supposed to leave the cape out? Leave the cape kind of dangling out. Let's see here. It feels weirdly like, I'm a little trouble getting it in here. I'm sorry. This is really strange. There we go. Finally. All right. So I just had to kind of flip his arms up. Let's put him down. Let's close it. So that's how Superman looks in the mech suit. I don't know if you can see. That's kind of how he looks when he's in it. You just kind of sit him down in the middle there. Flip the chest back up. And then you got Superman sitting in the mech suit. So let's kind of see if I can stand him up in this mech suit here so you can get a full picture of that without him falling over, please. There. Alright, note to self, I did not get him to stand up that time without knocking everything over. He kind of did knock over my whole setup, so that's why I had to kind of cut that out. just so, you know, I could reset my setup and everything. But yeah, that's what the mech suit looks like, standing next to the Lex Luthor minifigure. And that's what this looks like with Superman inside the mech suit. So you got that. And the other thing I want to kind of see is, like, can the mech suit hold a minifigure? Because I mean, I know that's kind of the purpose of. Oh wait. Oh. Oh no, I'll say it's just a little flexible. Yeah. All right. Shoulder pieces. Can it grip around a minifigure? I want to see if, like, it can actually hold a minifigure. That's what I kind of want to see. So if this is able to actually hold. All right. Well, it can't hold him with the pieces. What if I just do, like, without them? What if I just have them try and hold him without the accessories? No. Alright, well, I guess that's kind of a gripe, is that the mech suit, because it looks like it should be able to hold a minifigure, but it can't really hold a minifigure, but that's not that big of a deal, I guess. Although it'd be kind of nice if it could hold a minifigure. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna put Lex back together here. You can look at the mech suit while I do that. And there we go. All right, there's that. So yeah, this is the Lego Superman Mech versus Superman versus Lex Luthor mech suit, I think is the official name for it. Let me read the box again. Yep, Superman Mech versus Lex Luthor is the official name for it. So that's the set. If you want to buy it, I think I bought this for $15 off of Amazon, I think is what I got it for. Yeah, $15 off Amazon, super easy purchase. I have Prime, so it came to me, you know, within like 2 days. I got that 2-day shipping, so yeah, overall it's a pretty neat set. 15 bucks. I mean, I guess it's worth it. I'm also kind of broke, so I guess that's why I just might have gripes with the price, but $15 is not bad for. It's not an unfair price for this little mech suit, and overall it kind of took me about 20 minutes to build. I think 25 minutes to build the mech suit through that time lapse. So it didn't take that long to build. This is a relatively easy build, pretty good set, and yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll continue my Lego Superman series or make another installment of that whole thing, and I'll use this mech suit along with this Lex Luthor and his armor. So who knows? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I have time, maybe if there's enough people who would want to see that, we will see. So yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all so much for watching. Comment down below if there's anything you want to see me in the future. Maybe if you want to see me continue this channel, if you think this is an absolute piece of garbage, you know, leave whatever comment you want. Let me know, because if you guys think this is garbage and it's not worth the time to keep this channel going, then, you know, I might not put anything on here. But, you know, just let me know. Let me know if you guys like this, if you guys want to see more, what you guys want to see more of. And yeah, just get back to me in the comments and leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you want me to put out some more videos. If you don't want me to quit this whole channel, and if you want me to keep making videos, then subscribe. So yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all so much for watching. I really liked it, and yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will possibly see you on the next video if that's what you want. All right, peace.